everyone. Thank you for yeah. Sorry for starting late. Oh gosh, I haven't even posted on socials. So I've been having a bit of a day. Oh, thank you so much for the post and the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate you talking with me so that I can calm down enough to do paint. Helps. Yeah, it's been a day. But that's okay. It happened. So yeah, we're just gonna do some painting today. Continue this owl. I kind of want to put the background in. Chill, listen to some music. Let me make sure my work. Here we go. All right, so good. The commands are working. Yeah, it's art time. We'll see. Like I said, it's just gonna be a really chill. I've had a bit of a day, so thank you all for stopping in. Hello, Opal. Hello, Saber. Johnny, yes, it is a paint by number. It's a pretty large one. You'll see it's an owl, so I want to put in the background. Oh, again, thank you for hanging out and chatting. Ken's as well. Yeah. I really appreciate all of you being here. Lethal stopping in as well. Coming read. Oh, deep breaths. Dakota, what a wonderful mod here. Yes. Activity. EMAC, thank you. I hate you one. Like, so once I get through some of these my numbers and I get more comfortable, hopefully it'll lock some. Start my own drawings again. Oh, tired all the time makes you want to cry. Oh, I already told you I took some pictures, so I went in the shower afterwards to calm down. Seemed fine. I came out, started make the TikTok. Fine. Started putting on my makeup, and then I started crying. So I have some pretty fun pictures of crying as I was like putting on my makeup. I'm sure that'll be another TikTok. I mean, if I put myself on the internet at my worst, it can only get better, right? That's my thinking. Deep breaths. So I have a bunch more music thanks to Paris Heller, Ambient Sounds. Gammy Giraffe also did a job, posted music, so I was able to do that as well. So we have a lot of new music. Let me know what you like, what you don't. I love you guys too. I haven't even posted on the Discord. You guys are showing up, so really appreciate it. Kind of makes me feel like maybe I'm doing right. I'm not gonna cry on cam. I'm not. I'm probably gonna end up crying on cam. It's just been a week, and a lot of people are struggling this. Well, I have guys. A lot of people are struggling. Have been everything going on. Yeah, cry party. Yeah. We'll just have a big old cry party. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so I feel bad for everyone. I want to make things better. I'm struggling myself, and I want to add that to anyone. So we're all just doing the best we can. So anyway, I'm not here to call anyone out. We're here to paint. Paint by number. So again, I thought I'd just put in the background. That's gonna take a while. It'll be very monotonous, and it's not me. Oh, thank you for the Sailor Moon clips. Hopefully you guys like them. I am still updating sounds. Oh, I wanted to ask, how is the picture? I know on when stream I'm struggling a bit. I don't know. Normally my output is at 540 because that's crappy. But Wednesday it was trying to output at 720. that was the... I just don't know how to... I don't know if it's still trying to output at 720 back to 540, which turn my mic up a little bit. Noticed I did start trying to watch my own videos finally after 1200. As long as it's pretty steady, that's what I care about most. So yeah, if you notice any issues, just let me know. There's not a whole lot I can do while I'm live right now, but I am trying to keep an eye on it so I can work on it this weekend. Deep breath. Everything's gonna be PG. We're gonna paint. Okay. Moving on. Are gonna paint. I can find. There. So this is the painting we're working on. I did get a rig, so now I have a better like top-down view of the painting. I can get closer, but much closer is gonna get my... Oh, which way am I turning this? Okay. I think that's the best we're gonna do. My keyboard only goes so far. Okay. Help yourself first. Yeah. I do tend to crash and burn from helping others. The problem is it makes me feel better to help other people. So it kind of... No, it's a hard spot to be in. Because I know, in a way it's selfish, since I'm helping myself by helping others. But at the same time, it takes energy and thought, so. Alright. Hopefully this background won't... Quite a bit of it, because it's very large. But I can use the larger brush instead of this itty bitty. That's the brush I was using last time. Come on, Cam, you're better than this. On that, not my hand. There. So hopefully the color will go down fast. Now relax, take breaths. Normally I shower after I stream to kind of help me unwind beforehand. So now I'm gonna have like lines in my hair from the headphones, which would be super fun and interesting. And okay, now you need to focus down here, Cam. But there we go. Yep. Ugh. And I'll move my chat to my phone so I can make sure. What is a shower? It's something that helps keep you... I notice it helps kind of relax, recenter, which is what painting also is hopefully going to do. My cat's curled up at my feet, so hopefully she won't get in the way today. Okay. Yeah. I was noticing how bad my posture is on noticing how bad my posture was looking at my videos. So there's a spot over here that has like extra 13 no circle. Trying to see. Yeah, they just didn't have to leave space open. And this is just acrylic. I like the acrylic. And watercolors in general. That's what I tend to go for. I do really like the look of one. I know, I'd be worried about Lethal too. Lethal, you better learn what a shower is before Ken's shows problem. I'm very protective of my Kens, and I'm not letting her anywhere near that sunwash. Billy, thank you for stopping in. It is so weird to have you streaming during the day, trying to come in and hang out as much as I can. Not the easy. Can't be there. Yeah. Stanky. Yeah, exactly. There's no stank command here. I do need to take my 404 command. Oh, it's not a 404 command. Bucks. Right. Because I'm a dork. I do need to take my 404 pound or to heart, because then I would have been fine if I just didn't care as much about things that really don't matter. I probably would be much better. I guess I should at least post in my own Discord that I'm live, because I don't have a bot to do that. It's another thing I should work on. Justice. That whole thing. I'm only a little scatterbrained today. No, that's not how you spell Twitch. That's how you spell Huh. Weird. Yeah, it's getting there. So this is finished picture. So I figure I'll just kind of put the blue in right now. A friend who really likes owls. I grossly underestimated how long it would take to. And then when I was up in my attic, and I call it basically a second. I was upstairs looking for my old digital camera, hoping to upgrade camera. Again, I found more paint by numbers that I had. So I now have like 5 more of these to go through. So I think for a while, these Friday streams are just going to be some chilling crafting. Um, if you guys think that would be better for like a Monday, because Mondays are super stressful, I've thought about that as well. I can game on Friday. It's just there's so many people gaming on Friday that I thought it might be a nice kind of change of pace. But if you think it would work better on a Monday, I'm open to. Open to suggestions, always. I am trying to do Thursdays in my Discord for karaoke. Saying bingo, not Haley. Hello, how are you? Like the new overlay? Good. I'm hoping it helps with my stream as well. Kind of making improvements along the way as best as I can. The never-ending endeavor. I also tried to like think ahead when I was painting. Okay. So starting on the left side, since I'm right hand, from the top to the bottom, so I'm not putting paint in my lap as I progress. Kind of weird the things that you have to think about that you don't really think about when you're doing it live. Phrasing. I do apologize for being kind of a mess today. It's not what I want to do for you guys. It's not how I like to be seen or present myself, but at the same time, it is what it is. Like, I want to paint. Your life, your schedule, yeah. I did want to paint today, even though I'm feeling super crappy. I wasn't planning on feeling this crappy. I'm frustrated with myself because it's some person's words on the internet. Like, why do I care so much? Didn't matter. And yet somehow it does. But we'll take a couple-hour break from all that drama, listen to some music, just do some kind of meditation, and then I'll go see if people on TikTok are mad at me now for overreacting to something, or if my reaction was appropriate. Or, I mean, I still think it's my reaction's a little over production because it's some kid on the internet. Like, who cares? At the same time, it still sucks. Like, I don't know. Stop thinking about it, Aaron. No one cares. Not on TikTok. So the gist of it is that this morning I overslept, so I'm already struggling. I got on, there were a lot of people already on Twitch for the day, so I was trying to make my rounds before making food. Yeah, people can be ruthless on TikTok, so I'm absolutely terrified, but I was making my rounds and I didn't get to stay very long in a bunch of the Twitch channels like I had anticipated because one of the other ones was having major technical difficulties and it was getting really frustrated. So obviously he had lost a lot of his viewerships, like his monitor fell over, and so he was concerned that wasn't working, and then his cords were freaking out. Like, just anything and everything that could go wrong did go wrong. So I was distracted trying to help calm him down and like work through that problem that I dropped the ball on the other chats, which normally isn't a big deal. Like I stopped in, I said hi, I asked how things are going, and got distracted. And then after that, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. So I made food and I just got busy doing other stuff. So when I went to go live, or I was getting ready to go live, I do post on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, normally Discord, but I miss Discord. So Twitter is second last. I normally start with Instagram, then I go to Twitter, and then I do Facebook last because that's typically, if there's going to be viewership, the order that it's checked. And on Twitter, one of the people I messaged on Twitch this morning and was in their channel said if I can't be there for more than 2 seconds, then don't bother showing up. Which caught me completely off guard. Because normally, yeah, if I can make it, they aren't in the United States, we're in different time zones, so normally if I can make it, I try and hang out for a while, because I don't normally get to catch his streams. But today, things just happened, and I couldn't, and I forgot to go back and be like, hey, sorry, stuff came up, life happens. I wasn't paying attention. So having that message from this person who normally I'm pretty active with was very frustrating. Caught me off guard, so trying to keep it short. I don't really know how to use TikTok, so I tried taking a picture of the message, post that so people are talking about, but every time I try to put that post in the background with the green screen, it just wouldn't let me do my voice overlay, so I don't know. I'll figure out TikTok eventually. But yeah, I just made a TikTok saying that this is what happened and I'd like other people's thoughts. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking about. Maybe there's something, hello, right, Claire? Maybe there's just something I'm missing as to why that my inability to remain in that chat, like, I don't know. I am happy to have anyone who wants to show up, anyone who wants to stick around, anyone who wants to chat. I appreciate that. It's important to me. And if you guys drop off, even if I'm asking you questions, like, I understand things happen, things come up. You don't owe me anything. People have jobs, they have lives, they're cooking, they're cleaning, they're hanging out with significant others, they have kids, like, happen. Yeah, it caught me super off guard. I tried to take a hot second, so I posted on TikTok just to see what other people have to say. 'Cause yeah, like I said, maybe there's something I'm missing I didn't think about as to how I could have handled that better. Or maybe it wasn't justified. I don't know. Yeah, like phone calls happen. Stuff comes up. And I don't expect people here to only be a channel. Normally we're watching 2, 3, 4, 5, like other stuff is going on. So I'm nervous because I know I need to be on TikTok. It's important for growth and pushing myself to do new things, learn. But I know people can be ruthless on it. So I never thought I'd be making this kind of TikTok. I never thought it'd be something where I can see there being a heated side to heated sides, I guess I should say. That's not the kind of person I tend to be, but at the same time, if there's something I can learn, something I missed, something I can improve upon, I'd like to know. And if my reaction of getting pretty upset to the point where I'm crying is completely justified, then okay. I'm frustrated with myself because I don't think someone getting upset like that and sending me a message on Twitter should elicit tears from me, even if I'm already in a pretty bad mood. So to me, that was an overreaction on my part. And I tried to keep that out of the TikTok. There will be a TikTok later because I took pictures because it was really funny. I had started putting on makeup when I started crying. And so I had just done like my concealer to try and cover up that my face was puffy. And so I will post those pictures of what I looked like before stream, what I looked like at the start of stream, and what I looked like. So you guys can see just how ridiculous I am. And plus, if that's how I'm starting my TikTok story, is with my face being red and puffy and crying, fresh out of the shower, no makeup, haven't even put on any moisturizer or anything, like, it can only get better at that point. My content can't get much worse for what I'm putting on the internet, right? So, yeah, I stream for fun. I also am here as a single person who's alone, pandemic, who can't really leave their house. So I get like interaction and the connection is really important to me. And I understand that it's really important for other people too. It's just, I don't know. It sounds horrible and I don't think this is exactly how I mean to say it. But it's kind of like a level of maturity or not having those expectations. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Again, there's got to be something I'm missing to elicit him taking time out of his stream to message me on Twitter saying just don't show up again if I can't stay around. It seems so out of left field, and I understand people are stressed this week. Like, there's more going on in everyone's lives. I don't know. Maybe I'm making excuses for him because I just can't understand that kind of response without there being more to it. Again, if there's something I'm missing, I'd rather know. I want to learn and grow and understand different people and their experiences and their perspective. And if I can be a better person, even if I never make it as a streamer, if I never go full-time, if I never do all the things, I'm okay with that if it means that I've learned how to be a better person in the long run. I don't know. Yeah, Raikler, I'm with you. If someone asks a question and they don't respond, I just assume they got busy or maybe the sound's off because I didn't realize they're live. A lot of things happen, like stuff comes up. Again, I know I'm overreacting by being oh, I forgot to start Stream Raiders. You guys want to do Stream Raiders? Because I have it open. I just never actually started the raid. Ugh. Good job. Like I said, I am 100% with it right now. Feel the need to be that toxic. I mean, I'm not gonna go that far. We all say dumb things. We all do dumb things. Okay, so not Haley. Stream Raiders is something that I can do. You just go to streamraiders.com, log in with your Twitch account. You don't have to be a streamer, but we all kind of do raids together and try and beat monsters. I'll load it so you can see. Even if we fail, it's fine. do that. All right, hopefully that started it. There, okay, so now we have a half hour. So you go to streamraiders.com/HereAndGo. So go to that link, and then you can put units down, and as we kill things, you can level up your units, so we can get more things, more units. It's just kind of a fun, silly little thing. Every 5 minutes, you can put another unit down, and then we'll go battle and. It's on anything. As long as you have internet connection, you can raiders. It might take a few minutes to the updates. Yeah, I'm used to a toxic chat. It's just again, it really catches me off guard that someone would take time out of their stream to message me and say, don't show up in my stream again if you can't stay for X amount of time. Like, I don't know. I'd rather have someone here for a couple of seconds, even if it's just to say hi, I'm thinking of you, than expect people to be there for hours on end. That's my perspective. And again, there's gotta be something I'm missing. I refuse to believe that there's not something I'm missing with that whole exchange. But then the whole time I'm showering, I'm like, oh, I should make this a TikTok, because I know I'm not the only one who probably gets frustrated with these kinds of comments. A me monster, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say it's a maturity thing, but it kind of, I don't know a better way to put it. It just does come across very egocentric. But again, there has to be something more. There has to be something in it. Right? Oh, I don't know. I try to think of everyone's perspectives. I try and think of other people. Obviously, I only have my own experience to draw from when I'm trying to think about what other people want if they don't tell me. So, I mean, if someone would rather I just not show up if I can't dedicate an hour, then I guess I'd rather know that, so that I make sure that I can dedicate that time if I'm going to show up. It seems, I don't know, it seems so foreign to me. Also, I really need to learn how to use TikTok, because I just am. That's part of why I started late too. It took me like 10 minutes to post this 30-second video of just me staring in the camera, because I couldn't figure out how to put the picture in with the video, even with the green screen. I tried uploading the picture and it kept just doing the picture instead of putting it on the green screen. I don't know. I'm not naming any names. Not that he probably is just having a bad week. Maybe one of those things stuck under his craw because of life. We all make mistakes. I'm not here to put anyone on blast. If I can learn from it, be a better streamer, be more aware, other thought processes, I'll do that. That's where I'm coming from. The post, the TikTok. I'm sure there will be the few of my friends who are like, that's horrible, that's rude, why would anyone do that? But I'm also expecting there being people, seriously, you got that upset over this to make a TikTok? Like, get a life. Because depending on my mood, I might be that person too, to be like, really? Well, you felt that you had to put on the internet about this? And then hopefully there'll be some people I can have an intelligent conversation with about why that thinking works for them. I guess I can understand as a bigger stream. If you have people who are only going to stop in for like 5 minutes, if thousands, really hard to get to eat. It is better. I don't know. He didn't say I had to. It's just the message said that if I'm only gonna stay for 2 seconds, which it wasn't, 5 or 10 minutes before other stuff came up, to just not show up at all. But if you're so socially starved too, like I'm pretty socially starved, so I can say like, yeah, if your brother's dropping off something, you're like, hey, can you please come in for a while? Or like, I really would appreciate it if you stay and chat for a few minutes instead of just stopping by and leaving immediately. I have a tendency to overthink with my anxiety, if you haven't noticed yet. So then I get caught up in my head because am I just making excuses for bad behavior? And this is like a limit that I need to set and say, this is absolute not okay, not tolerable. Or is that being pig-headed if I were to say this is absolutely not tolerable and there's cases where I can understand this thing? But this, again, we're not even talking about a big streamer. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate in my own thought process. This is a new affiliate. It's someone they've streamed before but had to start over. And so they seem like a really cool person. We've talked a few times about their stream. I've posted on their behalf. This is just the first time I ended up not being able to stay for very long. But again, it's his channel if that's what he wants. Who am I to be like, how dare you tell me not to come back if I can't stay for more than 10 minutes? If that's the channel you want, who am I to say that's right or wrong? I don't know. Welcome to the musings of an overthinking, anxiety, depressed person. Of someone who's been cooped up with themselves for way too long. Lethal. Ugh. That's right. There. I mean, I agree. I feel like any and all support, I'm happy if people show up. It's nice not having to talk to yourself. I'll do it. Do it a lot when I'm not online, so it's not that different if I'm talking to myself online. I know I feel bad enough when I can't make it to everybody's stream, but there's so many people. There's so many streamers. And so I try, and people say, like, even if you can come for a couple of minutes, like, just do that. But then I don't want to interrupt the chat. So people are saying, no, just say hi. I'd rather know that you stop in and say hi so that I can come back, even if you can't stay. And then you don't have to tell me you can't stay. Do your thing. But everybody's different. Everyone wants different stuff. So I'm trying to keep it all straight. I'm trying to learn. Lethal, stop it. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. Again, like I said, the best reasoning I can come up with is we all are struggling, especially anxious, depressed people. Our seasonal affect disorder is well underway. So it could just be like I'm doing, where someone who normally stays for a while pops in and then can't stay without saying they can't stay. And anxiety brain takes over and says, oh my gosh, they hate me. What's going on? I need to hate them first before they can really hate me or whatever. Protect yourself. So maybe that's all the message was, is just like I'm doing, the musings of an anxious, overactive brain. So I'm not here trying to call anyone out. I'm not here trying to throw anyone under the bus. I'm going to chalk it up to a mistake. I can't do anything about them, but I can try and learn myself. Like, it shouldn't elicit that kind of response from me. If someone sending me a direct message on Twitter can make me cry, I probably don't belong on the internet. Because it's only going to get... If I can learn how to have a thick skin, if I can learn, understand different perspectives from my own, and this is a catalyst for that, then that'll be a win for me. Charlie! I love you, Charlie. The beautiful, wonderful, amazing Charlie is streaming now. He was playing some Pokemon Sword? Pokemon Shield? He was playing Pokemon though, and it was a lot of fun. Charlie always makes me smile. The same thing, like, I feel bad, Charlie, because I stopped in and I was trying to support, but then I'm also trying to get my stream ready, and at a certain point I can't have the sound on. But some people get really upset if you're like, hey, I have to go live. I can't hear you anymore, but I'm still, like, here. Everyone's different. Don't want to assume anyone. It's 2021. We don't assume things about people. Any way, shape, or form. Yeah, Charlie, I was still there. I've been lurking and I saw that you rated Stelly, which I appreciate too, because I like trying to support Stell. He's a really good person. Like, I don't know, you guys are great. I appreciate you guys supporting me because you guys are absolutely amazing and wonderful people. And if not for Twitch and streaming and all the stress and anxiety this gives me, I never would have met you guys. And that would be sad. And I'm not gonna cry on stream today. Still probably gonna cry on stream. Trying really hard not to, though. Not that there's anything wrong with it. So that's another thing. I was gonna try and keep my mouth shut because it's just gonna be me complaining today. I'm sorry, you guys. Hi, Mama Zug. Thank you for stopping in. We got Stream Raiders going. So if you haven't done that, very easy. StreamRaiders.com. Throw that link in there. You log in with your Twitch account, there's going to be an update. And then every 5 minutes, you can put a unit down. We try and attack big bosses. As we win, get more loot. As you get more loot, you get better units that you use. You can upgrade your units. And then so there's really not a whole lot of point. It's just y'all work together to try and keep getting further in the raid battles. And there's kind of like Fortnite and a lot of things. There's different, what are they called? I'm sorry, I'm losing my words. There's different events, like limited time events to get special things. So right now it's an Egyptian theme. So you can get Egyptian looking units. Pretty fun. We do have one from Not Haley, one from Dakota, and one from myself. So like I said, every 5 minutes you can put another unit down. So in 30 minutes, that means you put 6 down. It's kind of nice. And in 14 minutes, so there's still time for 3 units if you want to jump in. Yeah, just Street Raiders Duck. It's pretty fun. And then Cry for clicks. Yeah. I'll get on that mini rant. Like, I do it too because it's very internalized that you don't cry. Crying's bad. Crying makes you look weak. It makes you look vulnerable. But none of that's bad. Like, vulnerable isn't weak to me. I just don't like crying in front of people. Outside of my family, and even my family, I don't think my family has seen me cry since middle school. I don't even know if I cried in high school. My family might not have even seen me cry since like elementary school, honestly. But there might be 5 people who have ever seen me cry outside of family in my entire life. I don't like doing it because to me, when I cry, I have there's catharsis in it, but even still, I try to control how and when I cry, which isn't the best, and I'm working on it. So there's nothing wrong with crying. I appreciate people who can cry on camera. I hate that then they feel afterwards like they have to redeem themselves. So honestly, if I get upset again, I'll probably cry today. And then I'll probably do the same thing that everyone else does. And feel like, I'm sorry I cried on cam. That's not normally me. It's one of those where it sucks that it's so deeply not to cry in front of other people. For me, it's more, I know, like, seeing someone cry is incredibly uncomfortable, especially if there's nothing you can do about it. And I don't like upsetting people. I don't like making people uncomfortable. So if I were to cry on cam, I would feel bad for putting you guys in that situation more than the fact that I had a vulnerable moment. There's strength in vulnerability, and I like it. I like it. Get shouted at for crying. Random person. Yeah. Like, I've gotten to points where, yeah, I'll lash out at people because I'm so balled up. And I've gotten better as I've gotten older in recognizing when that's likely to happen. So I tend to seclude myself, be like, okay, until I can kind of manage my emotions again. for me, it comes down to I just don't think I'm very good at managing, which their emotions. They're not supposed to be managed. Kind of an oxymoron. So I don't really cry in front of people. I don't like doing it. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I don't like other people having to feel uncomfortable on my behalf. I have no problems with people crying in front of me. I've had a lot of friends who feel comfortable crying in front of me, and I find that as a sign of respect. Like if someone is so comfortable with me that they can be their most vulnerable, which is like sobbing to the point of almost dry heaving on my shoulder. Like that's a really big compliment, honestly. Aw, Jamie. Jamie gave me the best compliment earlier. So before all this even happened, I was in his stream and just kind of chatting about stuff. So I was already vulnerable and uncomfortable because I'm trying to edit my videos and I'm my worst critic. Also, hello, Jamie. So, same with Jamie. Sorry, I just kind of dropped off the face of the planet. I was trying to get ready for streaming and things just went sideways. But he said that, so I think I come across as stoic, sometimes cold, and just kind of boring to watch. It said that no, it's very calm and it kind of feels like coming home. And that's gonna get me tearing up. Really sweet. So here we are talking about being vulnerable. Yep. Like, because that was such a sweet comment. Deep breath. Ruining makeup as we go. I purposefully did not put on mascara today. I knew it wasn't gonna last long. Yeah, but you just want to see me cry. Stop. And then this song with it. Oh my gosh. This song is not helping me to sleep. Do it. Hi, Infinite Logic. We're dishing up some tea today. Ugh. Been a rough couple of weeks. I've had a pretty rough day. And it shouldn't even be like, I'm mostly annoyed with myself. It shouldn't even matter. Yet somehow it does. But yeah. No, you're fine. Thank you for stopping in. I know it's late. You've got kids and a bunch of other stuff going on. I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for Jackbox today. I was having fun listening. But that's like, those are really sweet comments. I'm glad people feel like they can be themselves around me. People feel like they don't have to worry or hide. Because I am a mama bear. And that's kind of what I want to provide. I just want to have a safe space for people to get together, to be themselves, not have to worry about people doing what they do. And if it does happen here or outside of here, like, I don't want anyone to feel like they can't talk about it. Yeah, like I was asking Jamie earlier what his goals as a streamer was, I should say, what his goals are. Because everyone keeps harping on having streamer goals, especially as a beginner, and making goals that are attainable without outside sources. So like, I'm trying to learn video editing and things like that, but I just... Ugh. Now my nose won't stop running. I'm sorry, it's gross. So yeah, just trying to talk about like goals and what it is since I'm well beyond any and all goals I thought. I even considered thinking like I didn't think I'd be affiliated at this point, and yet here we are. And I didn't think people would show up if they saw me doing a paint by number, and yet here you all are. And I didn't even have it posted in like Discord until 20 minutes in. Here I am, like about to cry on cam. They're here. Hi, Tank Bros. Oh, Tank Bros had a really good giveaway. It was super fun. They were doing a bunch of voices. Tank, you're in the right place, because after everything you've had going on, I've had, I don't want to say some trolls, just we're all struggling right now. And I'm glad I can be a safe space where people can express themselves. Just sometimes words hurt. And I'll take it with a grain of salt. I'm not one and done with me. If someone flips up, it's just he's on notice, and I'll let him know later he's on notice, because that was not an okay DM. Exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. Jamie made a comment of coming here makes him feel home, because I feel like I'm kind of boring to watch. That was a really sweet comment. I think crying is definitely a strength. Being able to be vulnerable with people, when people feel like they can be themselves with me, cry around me, I think that's a huge honor. Oh, Infinite, it's fine. I'm not naming names. Like I said, it's probably just a one-off mistake. We all do them. The internet just kind of makes it seem more permanent. I don't want to put anyone on blast. 69. Hey, gross. Thank you. I did need that laugh. Go. 69. Backwards. Right? 69. 69 bits. Oh, Tank Bros, I might be stealing your thing. The shots every time there's a hype train was hilarious. I absolutely love that, and especially since something where it's like 1 an hour. I can't do 5 shots in an hour, so that's not gonna happen. But I could maybe do like a shot for every other level. 75, Jamie. Oh, you guys. Obviously, you know you don't have to. I appreciate it. It goes right back into streaming. I'm trying to do upgrades. I'm trying to make things better. But it's kind of weird because I still see myself as a small streamer. And so it's weird to me to think that as smaller streamers, like you guys are bigger than my channel, but even still to have people making comments and purposefully scaring you, I mean, I guess I'm kind of naive because as a female, I'm used to it. It's just kind of status quo to have people feeling like they can make comments. But it broke my heart last night to hear that people are doing that to you guys, because I love you guys. You guys are great. And I do Mama Bear. Like, Jamie, that's why when he called me Mama, he was so cute about it. It's like, I don't want you to take offense, but we kind of consider you Mama. And I was like, no, that's fine. I am 100% Mama Bear. You come for my people, and I'm going to come for you 10 times harder. I just don't do it for myself. And that's the problem, because then I wonder, well, I don't know, it's all that deep ingrained stuff. Did I do something to elicit this kind of response? Did I say something wrong? What did I do to contribute to it? And a lot of times it's nothing. Like, you guys are just being you. And those comments aren't okay. No. Like, the fact that people think it's okay, there are people who think it's funny. I tend to be a guy's guy, and so again, people get comfortable and will say things around me, forgetting that I will Mama Bear out real fast. So I've had my guy friends make jokes, and we'll get to Stream Raiders in a second. I've had guy friends make jokes about purposefully scaring girls. making comments for attention and things like that. It was like, it's not okay. And at that time, we didn't have a lot. I'm old. I'll just say I'm old. So we didn't have a lot of the laws in place about stalking and about cyberbullying. So to have and this goes both ways. So I'm gonna make arguments on both sides. So have guy friends sitting there saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna send these pictures around, or I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna do this or that. And it's like, that's huge violation. Not okay. So I'm glad that we have those in place for future generations. One of my really good guy friends in high school, so this is where it's also not okay. Girls do it too. He grew up in a smaller town. So he's a farmer. He didn't have a whole lot of options, a whole lot of money, but he was really good on the track team. He worked hard to get there. Like, there were a lot of struggles, a lot of uphill battles. Grew up with him. So seeing him grow and succeed, and we get to senior year, he has a scholarship to get into a pretty decent college, which he would never be able to do without this scholarship. And he just got with the wrong girl. So when he ended it, he's like, this isn't working, I need to focus on other things. She accused him of rape. Trigger warning. Sorry. And even though it was all dropped and made quite apparent he lied, he still lost his scholarship. And so he didn't get to go to college, which meant he got to go in the army, where we were in the middle of a war. Ended up getting a Purple Heart because an IED blew up right next to him. He's still mostly, like, he's fully functioning, but he can't hear out of this ear. Like, this one's completely gone, and I think 60% is gone on the other side. And it's just one of those, like, words hurt. Some of these things have life-altering implications. So I will call it out on both sides. I am not here to be like, I always stick with my girls, or I always stick with my guys. I'm like, no. If you're doing something that's going to negatively impact other people, it's not okay. If you're making comments that are making someone fear for their lives, if you're making someone who has to change their daily routines, they have to change their routes, they can't leave their blinds open, have to get security systems installed, they have to get a gun. The number of people who have told me that they had to get guns and concealed carry licenses in the last year is terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. I'm not okay with it. But yeah, I was friends with that girl and I reamed her out. We have not spoken since. Not okay. At first I was right there for her. I'm like, if this is legit, I'm here. I assume it's legit because this is a very serious accusation. But then the story kept changing. Things weren't adding up. I was like, no, you need to undo this as soon as possible. And she dragged it out for a while, so it stuck. So sorry, super serious topics, but it goes both ways. And I hate that it's so common for me for girls to experience this that I kind of forget guys experience it too. So I apologize that I just completely blanked on that. That's not cool. But I also appreciate you guys for it and talking about it. It's a big deal. It's a very big deal. All right, so we've got Stream Raiders. Let's go ahead and transition. What do we have going on here? Got Haley in here with 4, Dakota plays with 1, myself with an epic, and I think we should be fine. Okay. Haley got him. Nice. So I'm still super low level. Haley, you got yourself extra 10 coins. There's quests to get bonuses and all kinds of stuff. Stick with another low level and get that going. Oops. Just kind of drop your units in. We've got another battle started. Go. I'll go back to painting. Yeah. So again, I apologize, and those are things I have to work on. Like, it's life. We all have things to keep working on. It's constant growth, and when you think that you've finished growing, then kind of you have, and you start regressing. Because there's always going to be things we can on, and one I just forget guys have to deal with some of the stuff girls do as well. They just aren't as open talking about it. Appreciate you guys talking about it. And I know you kind of were worried about bringing it up again and again, but I appreciate it. I thought that last night's stream went really well. It was fun, and it also had some good serious topics. Nice mix. You guys were yourselves and playing some Castlevania while having some shots. How many hype trains did you get? Like 3 or 4 by the time I had to go to bed. And I had to force myself to go to bed. I was trying so hard to work on videos. Yeah, going back to what you said, not Haley, I'm with you. It's just, it's hard enough as a survivor to come forward. And when people make false claims, it just looks bad on everyone. And it sucks that you have to take claims with a grain of salt. But you do, because there are people who falsely... 2 level 5 hype trains. Oh, that's so awesome. And you gave out 3, it was 3 tanks? You guys do have a really awesome merch. We had fun. I don't know. I think you guys are pretty great. All of you. I've been in most of your streams. Haley, have you started streaming yet? Free merch net. Very nice. I'm gonna say I haven't seen Haley yet, but I know last I checked they were working on getting camera or the last couple PC parts. Something. Oh man, my brain's failing. Yeah, I wore my shirt when it came in, and it's been sitting in my laundry bin for like 3 weeks now. Oh man. Terrible. Go take care of that. Goodness gracious. I get so distracted by all this streaming stuff that I keep forgetting to do normal life stuff. Shakespeare Keanu, yes! You guys did such a great job. It was a lot of fun, yeah. Streaming is addictive. Like, I don't know about the being live part, but for me, the coming up with new things to do and trying to upgrade the cameras and learning the video editing and making emotes. I don't know, talking with people, picking their brains. That's the stuff I like. I just like people. Like, on the one hand, I hate people because people are terrible. But on the other hand, they're so fascinating. So I've been enjoying a lot of the just chatting. I've been enjoying a lot of the podcasts. Um, Smaller but highly active communities are kind of my place that I like to be because it's just kind of fun to get to know the people. If it's a really big community, you don't get that same level of interaction that you get with smaller communities. Oh no. Wow, I so underestimate how long the paint by numbers take. This is much larger and more detailed than I anticipated it being. But I still like way underestimate. I was like, yeah, in 3 hours I should be able to get the whole background done. I'm not even done with a third of it. Oh, Pete. So hopefully you like these painting streams because they're gonna be going for a while. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's fun seeing like what other people do. So again, with Tank Bros doing a shot or whatever for their hype trains. Like that's kind of a fun little encouragement to do. Yeah, I don't typically drink much. A shot like every couple of streams might be kind of funny. Unless I get silly. And then I get sleepy. So I might actually go to sleep right after stream instead of waiting till 6 in the morning. I've been doing if I were to have a drink. And then Jammy's got Circle of Death going. It was so much fun helping his wife come up with what to put on the cards. Today's card was to make a new sound. So we got one of his regulars to do a laughing sound, which can now be purchased and played on. There are a lot of fun ways to interact with your chat. And I'm only a few months in. Like, there's still lots that I haven't even thought of. Can't even fathom to think of at this point that will come up. So even turning like what are considered drinking games into just fun interactions with chat. That's where I get held up. Oh, I want to come up with more fun stuff to get people interacting, having fun and relaxing. Or I could do dishes. Or I could work on a camera. I was trying to get my Fujifilm camera hooked up for... That didn't work. Oh, I keep slouching. Need to remember. Get up straight. If you guys like the music, again, this is Harris Heller's Soundbeats. So I'm part of the Discord, so I could download it. You can also use Spotify, which he does get paid for. You use Spotify. What did he say? It's like 1/3 of a cent for each play on a song. But because streamers play multiple songs, not like one or two, and he has a lot of people playing his songs now, free, he gets paid quite nicely through Streambeat. So it was a very smart move for that man with DMCA coming down the pipeline. But if you don't want to pay him, you can also just download it through Discord. You have to go to the Dropbox and download it. One of the things I don't like with that is I can't edit the song information. So all the titles say Harris Heller in it, as opposed to being able to put Harris Heller in that. He was saying that he just used Fiverr for his logo and for the music. Ooh, an epic! Thank you for the epic Abby 14 winky face. That's a good one. So as you get potions, you can make epic. I think you need 45 potions in order to upgrade one of your units. And then at certain points, like, you kind of have to. Jamie, I understand. Go get some sleep. It is way late there and you have kids, so enjoy. 40, okay. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for stopping by. I will catch you on Monday, and I'm looking forward to Among Us next Friday. So let me know if that happens. Have a good weekend. Tell your wife to sing you more songs. But welcome, Abby. Thank you for stopping in. We're playing Stream Raiders with me. Last week, I was struggling to succeed. I think I died 4 times. 4 different raids last week. Cooking with Khan, hello. Yes, we are doing art. It is... I'm not going to math right now. It's 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday for you, right, Khan? I did the math right? So are you just starting lunch or are you just finishing lunch? Khan does some really good cooking streams, so if you enjoy that, mine are just on Wednesday. Khan does it pretty regularly, of just kind of his everyday delicious. What's my everyday food to my food? Khan, your roommate must love you with all the cooking you do. Yes! Oh, I remembered! I'm so happy. So how's the weekend looking, Khan? Do we have good things to look forward to, or is it a bad weekend and we should just sleep through it? Talk to us from the future. See, my UK folks like Jammy and Twitch, Lethal, for them it's 12:30 a.m. So it's also Saturday for them. I'm just out here in the past. 3-day weekend. Ooh. Oh, lucky. We just got a bunch of snow here on the coast. The United States. Looks like snow all weekend. I'm going to be looking for your stream because I miss sunshine. Which is another reason why I love with Khan, because I can pretend it's summer for well, hang out with slowly making progress. Little by little. Oh, I missed a bunch down. We're almost halfway through. Kind of. Kind of. Oh, no worries. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping by, Khan. Enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. I'll keep watching for you to go live because it's delicious and always makes me hungry at the moment. inopportune times. I do really appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. I was definitely struggling a lot. I said I was gonna go live and then was really not feeling it, but I hate not following through when I say I'm gonna do something. And then I was nervous that I wasn't even gonna be able to like talk with you all. Not that watching someone do some bad thing, not how I typically. Gillette stopping in. Hello, Gillette. You. Abby, if you're still listening, I am super curious how you came across the just searching art, or did you find me on Stream Raiders, or just my own personal curiosity? The cat, the Hotberry, hello. RJ, yes. Very hard to stay. It's just been a hard week for a lot of people, myself included, and got a DM that threw me off filter, trying to figure out how I best want to handle that, since I'm not used to people DMing me in general. Stream Raiders, yay! I do love Stream Raiders. Well, thank you for stopping by, even if it's just for a Stream Raiders game. Hopefully can help get you some loot. And if you decide to come back, I do a variety of stuff. So Mondays are typically Genshin lately, so gaming. Wednesdays I cook. Since we're coming up to Valentine's Day this Wednesday, I'm planning on doing my own personal treats because I am making myself a date for Valentine's Day. So I know I'm going to do fudge. Considering... yeah. Maybe some macaroni. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be Valentine's Day. And then Fridays right now are painting because I sorely underestimated how long it would take to paint. I very much underestimated how long it would take. But it's starting to come together. I knew blocking in the background would make me feel accomplished, even though it's not much. But I am pretty new to streaming. I'm not even 3 months in. There's still a lot I'm learning, a lot that I'm trying to figure out. Trying to grow along with other people and build a safe and warm community. Now, on Thursdays, I am trying to do karaoke in my Discord. No one showed up yesterday, so I ended up playing Music to Go with my friends. That was fun. Even if no one shows up, I'm still gonna... I'm just there in case someone participates. Gillette, I don't know about that. I'm something, right? I am super terrified of TikTok right now. Gosh, I can't believe it. I need to go delete the post. Fine, being honest and being vulnerable and being real. Again, if that's the worst I'm gonna be on TikTok, then it can only get better. And then there's Opal, who's going to help me be able to actually play Genshin anymore because I made mistakes along the way. Oh, I need Opal to bail me out. Save me, Opal. Hopefully we'll do that this week. Figure out a good time. Get together since almost 2 a.m. for Opal. I am enjoying the fact that since I started streaming, I'm now really good at what time it is in various time zones. Before I had to do it on my phone, I couldn't keep it straight, but now with particular people and knowing where they're from, Tabor big party, yeah. We're having a big party tonight. I just am constantly shocked and amazed by everyone in this community that is Twitch. I'm blown away by the support and people showing up just hang out. I still don't understand why people send money, they cheer and subscribe. But I'm trying to not get too hung up on that stuff. Just very weird. Very weird. Alright, so we still got 9 minutes on Stream Raiders. If you haven't participated, very easy to do so. You just go to the link that posted in chat. And once you update, log in, you can log in through Twitch. You don't have to be a streamer to do it. So yeah, then you just put your units down, and as we succeed, they'll grow and level up together and do bigger, more epic battles. Might have to start stealing some more stuff from Jammy. So he does, whenever there's a new person in the community, he asks them what their top 3 all-time games are in no particular order. Need somewhere to send your sub? Oh, RJ. I'm pretty certain you know you can always send your sub this way. Always. Until I can get more of my own, I'll just have to borrow yours. Is that fair? Need to stop being so finicky with what I'm painting. Lots of subs. Do I have lots of subs? I was making a joke, and you know I am definitely not a painting expert. I get frustrated watching other art streams because I like doing art. I'm just not at that level of a professional artist, nor do I think I ever will be, because I just don't want to dedicate my time to something like that. I want art to be fun and relaxing. Stressful work. So when I go and see other people doing art and they're like, in 10 minutes, look what I can do. And it's like, oh, wow, in 2 hours, I can't even half that. So I try and ask for tips for beginners. Like, well, just watch videos. Into Rocket League? Yeah. I still haven't played Rocket League. I should probably do that this week. Saber, what are your plans this weekend? You want to play some Rocket League? I do have to play... Well, I don't have to. I plan on playing Among Us Sunday with Gillette and that group. I should get in some Rocket League. Maybe on Monday I'll do Rocket League. The downside of only streaming a few days a week for a few hours each time and having such a variety of interests that it's hard to keep up with everything. Which is why I'm a jack of all trades and a master. Okay with that. I do like Genshin. There are more story quests I need. Until I can level my characters, I'm kind of frustrating. I was telling Opal, not so politely, in the morning. It's just frustrating that the game even allows that to be an option. You can get stuck because you can't level your characters. By not being able to level your characters, you can't defeat any of the monsters you need to level your character. I just expected there to be an ascension quest, like there always is, for the character, the monsters leveled up. There wasn't this time. Caught me off guard. Yeah, always vote Matt out. Matt is super sus. So what I'm thinking is maybe on Sunday do the 8:30 Among Us like we normally do for an hour or so. Rocket League. I'll see how I'm doing after this. After tomorrow, I guess. Because I would like to. I'm just not sure. So stay tuned. All of my socials are the same. Instagram, Discord, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. I'll post if I'm gonna go. Typically, Instagram's the first I post. I am working on creating different content for each platform. I know it's pretty much the same across the board right now. TikTok is its own thing. A lot of my TikToks I haven't been putting on Instagram story. But that way, if you have a particular platform, there'll still be some crossover, but it won't be exactly the same if you're like me and have all of the above. Kind of annoying to see the exact same message in 5 different places. Like, why am I subscribed to all this stuff? I do have YouTube. Abby, I understand. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for helping out with the Stream Raiders. Like I said, I'll be back on Monday for more if you feel like stopping in. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by and helping out. Hopefully we can kick some butt in 2 minutes and get you some loot. That's the whole point of streaming. Getting loot. Oh, a little more. Like, I think I'm almost ready to flip this over. No, I totally just ignored this whole. Really random. So for the people who are here and listening, who wants to play Never Have I Ever? I kind of want to play Never Have I Ever. I want to get to know you guys. I don't know if you guys want to get to know me. That way. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have alcoholic beverages. We don't have to play with alcohol. Kind of get to know each other. Oh, you don't know how, but it's Faber. So Never Have I Ever is just someone comes up with something. Opal, I understand. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I will message you on Discord so we can coordinate a time to try and kick some boss butt. There we go. Use your words, Aaron. And Genshin. Okay. Let's go back to Stream Raiders. We have 25 units. Got Haley in there with 6. Jammy Giraffe in there with 6. Abby came in with 4. Beautiful 7770. Thank you for coming in. If you're still here, I appreciate all the help. Got 3. Hotberry with 3 and Saber with 2. Ready to go. Look at that epic bomber from Abby. Oh, we got some pharaohs in here. Look at all that. Oh, we got the boss. Yes, we did it. Oh, we did it. All right, so random rewards. Jammy got 2 bombers and Saber got 2 healers. So back to the map. We'll do one more. See if we can try this. Yes, I'm gonna try for a rogue right here. So there are quests, if you didn't notice, do extra things. So I have to play searchers, kill more enemy. The store has the scrolls so that you can upgrade stuff. Why not try and get a battlefield? Look at all that coming in strong. We're gonna get this. Got this. I believe in us. Yay, we did it. We got our first boss. So Never Have I Ever is just someone says something and it have to be honor system, but if you have done it, then of whatever. I have water, Diet Coke with me. So that's how you play it as a drinking game. We can come up with other specifications if you guys want to play. I would like to get to know you guys better. If you're up for it. Want to get to know me better. Could always save it for Discord after stream. Where we all can talk together. You would prefer. Bell, you up for it? So I'll start. So just, if you have done it, just tell me. Because otherwise, I'm not going to know if you take a drink. So if you want to take a drink of whatever you're drinking, if you're over 21 and it's an alcoholic beverage, that's up to you. Not have to, I'm not. But something I have not done that a lot of people have is go to a Disney. So never have I ever been to a Disney theme park. So Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Universe, any of those. I've never been Disney that I recall. My parents say that they took me like right after I was born. Obviously, I was too young. Never have I ever. Mel, you have? Oh, nice. So then I'll leave it up to you to come up with a never have I ever. Try and think of something you haven't done that other people have. No, that's fine, Haley. I said never have I ever been to a Disney theme park. like Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Universe. I've never been to any of those. You haven't either? Yeah. I have a lot of friends who have been like, I had some friends who would go every year. Like, it's not expensive, but that's what they enjoyed. So that was their big thing they saved up for every year. So if either or anyone in chat has a good never have I ever, feel free to put that in. I do not have the family friendly link here, but I also do not have my channel set to mature ratings, so keep. Prepping for battle. Yeah, we are. Beat it on an exam or in Simon? Oh, have. That doesn't even take much thought. So this is terrible, but for honors courses, we would get together before class every day of the week. And so we had a group of 5 of us. So each of us would do the homework one night a week and share with the other 4. Which is technically cheating, but like we would all still do the reading. It's just a lot of the homework came across as been. So it was fine for honors English. What page was this line on? But for me, that's hard to do because then I'm looking for something specific and I'm not paying attention to actually going through the book. I'm not learning what I need to learn. I'm just breezing through looking for a particular line. So it worked better for me in the long run to actually understand what I was supposed to be reading and still get the work. And that way I was more prepared for the discussions in class. You had to give us homework requirement. Terrible. Probably shouldn't admit to that long enough. Oh, you've never left the United States? I have. I most certainly have. Been to Canada, Ireland, and France. Yeah, so I flew to France with a school group for 10 days. I flew to Ireland with a band for 10 days. I drove to Canada with a group. I think we stayed overnight. We just went to Toronto, which isn't very far from Michigan. And my second trip was just driving through Canada. We stopped to see the Niagara Falls on our way to New York. Canada, yeah, see. As a Michigander, to have not gone to Canada is weird. It'd be more likely to have not gone to like most Michiganders have gone to Indiana. Like I've never never have I ever been to Chicago. For some reason that's a big tourist spot that's not very far from Michigan. But I've never been to Chicago, even though I've been to Canada. Gonna say a better never have I ever been on a. That's another thing we talk about a lot. Taking a train ride. Even overseas, I wasn't on the bullet train or took a train. Okay. Oh, nope, I still missed one. I was like, hey, I think I'm finally ready to flip this over. Nope. Couple hours south of Chicago. Yeah. Again, it's not a long drive from Michigan, so it's weird for me to have never been to Chicago. I'll drive north for hours. I'll go to Canada, but apparently I won't take, what is it, 94 and 94 or something over to Chicago. Most of my family's been. I mean, technically I was on the outskirts of Chicago for like a Science Olympiad trip, but I never actually got to go anywhere besides the hotel and the school Science Olympiad was being run in. Yeah. The Mama Zug says. So yeah, technically we went, but it was out just outside of Chicago. And we never actually saw anything because we ate either at the hotel or the center for Science Olympiad. I have friends who live in Chicago. So even with all that, like, I've never been to visit them. St. Louis. I have been to St. Louis. But I went with my brother's baseball team. So we went... It was the baseball field, a hotel, and I think we stopped at a couple restaurants. I can't remember if we did any touristy stuff or got to like go around St. Louis. But I do count myself as having been to... Because I at least saw more... a hotel. I've heard of Allerton Park. Yeah. So my friends who are from the Chicago area, greater Chicago area, have talked about Allerton Park. Need to go one of these. Maybe post-COVID I'll start taking. Like, I'd love to go to the Four Corners. Love to go back to California. Love to go to Vegas. Love to go back to Florida. I really want to go to New Orleans. I'd like to go back to Texas, give that another shot, because I'm not a big fan of San Antonio. That was probably also my fault. See, Haley, we are on the same. People always are like, why do you want to hear these details? I'm like, I need to live vicariously through you. So tell me all about everything. Because I'm doing nothing and I'm getting stir crazy. I want all the details. All the details. Ooh. Yeah, one of my friends recently drove to Chicago. He was selling a car. So the guy just wanted to take a look at it. Then I think he ended up picking it up in Michigan. But yeah, I have friends who drive Chicago pretty frequently. It's just going. And then since this spring and summer, we were still trying to figure everything out with COVID, I'm hoping to get in for a vaccine sooner rather than later, so that this spring and summer, I can do some social distancing trips like that. So I could go see Allerton Park. I'd like to go to the Columbus Zoo, because I've never been. Never even been to like the Detroit Zoo. And I live in Michigan. So I don't know if I'd go to any theme parks. I haven't been to Cedar Point since it's been like 20 years since never have I ever Are they? I keep hearing such good things, and I think I missed because Columbus Zoo had the had the snow leopard for a while, and I really wanted a chance to check that out, but I think that the leopard wasn't doing well with the cold temperatures, or maybe it was the white tiger. So I think I missed that exhibit. I hate calling animals technically. I think they had to send it down south. Oh no, that would be hard. Hey, having a kid, like, especially now that he's getting to an age to like remember stuff and not being able to go anywhere, that would kill me as a parent. Which I'm not a parent, very single. But I can imagine that being incredibly tough. I mean, at least it's kind of making us all have to be extra creative to make things happen, but it's exhausting to have to constantly think outside of the box to make stuff work and still make it special for kids so they aren't missing out on things that we as adults want. Because I have friends whose kids are graduating high school, friends whose kids are starting elementary school, so I've got an age range, and it's hard, even as a friend, to these parents and their kids, to not be able to help give those kids experiences they should be able to have. On the plus side, I can walk away from it because I'm not the parent, but I still feel bad. I want to help. For picnics. Yeah, now that it's cold, when it was sunny out, I at least up and socially distanced, kind of had a picnic with some family members here and there and a couple of friends. But it was still very limited. But now that it's cold, not a whole lot of options, so kind of miss outside. Which is a weird thing because normally I'm like, ew, outside. But this spring I tried starting a garden. I failed spectacularly. But after spending all that time outside working, go completely inside is... Shish Kebab, hello, how are you? Are you getting ready for some Phasmo tonight, or are you doing something different? Many great streamers. That's another one. So shish kebab, I end up lurking in pretty frequently, and I feel bad. It's like I should probably say something. But I'm enjoying just kind of like Phasmo. Yeah, yeah. So we're doing paint. Started this one. It's a paint by number my grandma didn't want to do. It's on canvas, which makes it hard for her to hold in her lap. And it's also very tiny. So I figured since I was nervous about paint that I'd start with a paint by number. And then I'm kind of glad this is what I was doing today, because if I was playing a game, this wouldn't have worked if my mind set. I think I'm probably going to keep doing this. I'm enjoying being able to relax, have something kind of mindless to do, and to chat with people. Right now we're playing Never Have I Ever, sort of. If you have any you want to contribute. I think I was starting to think of something and then my mind cut out. Yes, I don't play Call of Duty. I tried once. It was terrible. Never again. Never, ever again. Maybe someday, but it takes up too much space on my computer, so I had to delete it. I am not a Call of Duty person. I'm not a FIFA person. Not an NFL person. I don't even know. Like, if you bought me the game, if you bought me a computer to run those games and stream it, I guess I'd have to play it. If someone were to buy me the computer and the games, then I would play it once. I don't know if you could get me to play it again, even with that kind of investment. It's just... it was bad. It was really bad. I had no idea what I was doing. I tried Warzone, so in like 4 hours of playing, I think I actually spent 15 minutes alive in the game. So I still have no idea what I'm doing, even after 4 hours. And because I was on a team with people who kind of knew what they were doing, now I'm being put on levels with teams of people who have a better idea of what they're doing. A little terrifying. Shish Kebab, have you ever tried Stream Raiders? Kind of a fun little add-on as a streamer and as a viewer. So if you haven't, recommend checking that out. And Haley, you're making me hungry. Some French fries sound amazing right now. Especially since I have leftover buffalo wings from when. Might do that. I do need to give Overwatch a try. I've seen some pretty cool things with it. Destiny. I mean, Cyberpunk is also kind of a first-person shooter, which is why I haven't actually invested in it. I don't know. I would rather play games to relax. I mean, same with the art. Like, I'd rather do something because it's fun and it's relaxing. I don't care if I'm good at it, but other people care if I'm good at it, which is kind of a problem. Which is why I tend to focus on solo gameplay, because then I don't have to stress on whether or not I'm any good at a game. Or if someone else is going to get annoyed because I'm terrible at a game. Probably would be smarter to just get a different paintbrush, but I don't feel so. And I missed it. Good job. Ooh, I have a good never have I. I don't get ragey. I get self-deprecating because other people get ragey and I'm like, oh, I caused them to get upset. I caused that rage. My fault. So I don't enjoy it. Never have I ever dressed up for a convention. Even though I have a costuming company. I've never actually cosplayed for a convention. And I went to my very first convention in 2019. So I'm calling out my nerds. Come to me. Come to me, my nerds. I know, I love cosplay. It's so cool. And that's what I get hung up on in TikTok. Like the cosplays are so cool. And I love that there's this outlet for the cosplay community because we can't go to convention. Um and seeing people learn to make their own cosplays and the upgrades they do by adding it's just so fun to see the excitement of the cosplay community when they add like one piece. Like, oh, I got to add a new vest, even though you can't really see it, but look at the vest and how it fixes the line right here. And or look at this new pocket watch. It's closer to the original than this pocket watch that I made myself. And oh, Shish, you haven't? You have to. I was always so nervous because, I mean, I have a cosplay company. So I always thought that I'd need to cosplay, and then I. So finally, some friends talked me into going. The same friends that how I kind of met you, and I'm obsessed. I absolutely love people. I love the energy. So I do recommend going to convention when we can. Even the online convention last year, they weren't too bad. It's not the same. Room parties, of course. Room parties are super. So I have only been to conventions as a volunteer, and I actually like it because it gives me purpose and direction. So if I don't want to do something in particular, I can be like, sorry, I gotta go do a thing. Or if I want to get away from a situation. So if I'm getting overwhelmed because it's a lot of people in a small space, and that happens, then I can kind of be like, I need to go do a thing. And just kind of go find something helpful that I can do on my own for a while. And then most of the times people are really willing to work with you. So if there's a particular panel you need to go to or you want to see, you can kind of work around it. I've been enjoying running the game room because then I can still kind of do my own thing and people can come and go as they please. But also not that hard to run the game room, so people want that position. And if I need a break, I can be like, all right, you can take over for a little bit. I'll go do this thing. Plus I just like board games, like fun. But yes, I've had a cosplay costuming company for 10.5 years now. I was trying to make a living at it, but I undersell myself a ton. And I know it. I've had conversations with people about it, even with Twitch, and how I don't understand why people give me money for this. I don't feel like the service I'm providing is much. But that's the cool thing with Twitch is people can tell me what they think my time is valued for them. Whereas in a company, you have to tell people what your time is valued at, and they have to decide if they agree. So living in Michigan and mostly knowing how poor cosplay people are, I was really undervaluing, and it just wasn't worth my stress and time for the amount I was getting as much as I enjoyed doing it. So I couldn't keep it up as a business. I do like making accessories. I mostly focus on sewing. So I've been sewing my entire life. If I wanted, I could do actual reenactment costume. I can hand stitch that makes it look like being stitched. I have those skills. It's just for the wear and tear on my body, I'd have to charge a lot. And people know that. It's just trying. Normally people say, I need this in like a month or two. I would need a few months to do stuff like that. So my struggle's with timeline because I know what my body can and can't handle. And then of course, with conventions being shut down, there's not a whole lot of demand for cosplay costumes. I made your most... What? Which possession did I make, Melbell? I'm so confused. Oh, we're almost done with Street Raiders. Do one more. We'll go till 9 today. So when I was sorting the music after downloading it from Harris Heller's Stream Beats, I just listened to clips of it and I didn't listen to the songs all the way through. Really digging some of these mixes. I can't believe he got this from people on Fiverr. And I know he said he paid a lot of money for this stuff and to do the remix and everything. So I'm sure like people got value. But oh, the purse. Yes. Oh, I loved that purse. I was sorting through my pictures and I almost deleted the purse picture and it was like, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, Melbell. I was really proud of that purse. That did turn out really well. I'm glad you still like it. Good. Oh. Well, that's good. Are you guys still fighting over who does the best gift? It's a cute competition for married couple. See who can outdo the other for the most thoughtful gift. I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of cute. All right, let's do this battle and then we'll do one more. So, wow, look at all this. Got myself, we got Abby in with 6, beautiful 7770 in with 5, Hotberry with 6, Not Haley with 5, Saber Alpha with 3, and I'm not it, no. But thank you for popping in, whatever name that is, because I cannot. Let's go! Look at this, so cool. A bronze glitched paladin. That's so cool looking. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that. 3 kills. All right, 50 coins going to Not Haley. Awesome. Oh, we kicked butt on that. I'm so excited. We might actually make it. All right, start this battle. Ugh, none of these are working. I guess we'll try an archer. Well, hey, I completed a quest. Select. I got gold. On a healer. Paladin would be good. So as you purchase these scrolls, what happens is then you can upgrade. So I can now make a level 2 rogue. So upgrade that. We're good to go. We'll go back to the campaign. Everyone go ahead and get your units in. Abby coming in with an epic. And in 30 minutes, we'll go ahead and get our last Stream Raiders going. Yes, we did it! You have hype emotes. Feel free to use those. You are more than welcome. The hype up when we win battles. It's an exciting thing. We don't always do that. But yeah, that purse, I was very proud of that. It was fun. I do enjoy recreating things. So that was the very first emote I did, was someone wanted, well, I can say Gillette wanted a bruh emote because we kept saying bruh. The thing is, he didn't have contact with the person who made his original emotes still. So it was a kind of a fun challenge for myself to mimic someone else's art style and try and make a new emote in that same art style. Because I don't know the process. I had actually known. So same with the purse that Mel Bell's talking about. Particular purse kind of got lost the sands of time. Husband wanted recreation. So we found pictures, we found similar things, and then to try and make adjustments. Oh, yeah, I think we stitched I love you there in his handwriting too. That was fun. Yeah. We went over the top with that. It was so much fun. It was really fun not only to recreate that, but then add like little touches, more personal. And it's with the best intentions. It's not malicious. I want to make something that's going to make her ugly cry. I want to do something that's going to mean so much. Dude, I'm glad I got to be a part of that. Hi, thank you, Mel. I missed you guys. Yeah, for my Michigan peeps. So Mel and like Hotberry and RJ, how is best for you guys to know when I'm going live? Like, do you just have notifications on? Are you checking Facebook, Instagram? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out which platform is best, especially for you guys, so that I don't miss out on my Michigan family. Which notifications? Because yeah, I've been posting in Discord and I just kind of assume that's where people come from. But at the same time, I'm not checking who's going live in Discord unless I'm actively looking for someone new to follow. So I don't know if other people are actually checking Discord, which makes it feel like it's just an empty post. And even if it takes, 2 minutes every time I go live, it's still a waste of 2. Not helpful. And if it's one of the socials, then I just want to make sure that I focus more on that social medium for better content. Because right now my content's pretty lackadaisical. And I know I need to work on it. I just don't know which to focus on between Facebook, Twitch, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and sometimes on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured you guys would the most likely see on Facebook, but I don't know if an hour ahead is enough time for Facebook or if I need to do less time or more time. So maybe Facebook is like thing in the morning for more time. I don't know. It's a learning process. Learning together. I think I'm actually gonna flip. This stuff is mostly dry. I've got to fill in. Oh yeah, we were playing a game. I get distracted. Never have I ever. What else haven't I done? That's pretty common. I mean, I can say never have I ever had a kid. But I do treat my cat kind of like she's my kid, so maybe that's a lie. Never have I ever been engaged, married. Oh, shish. Awesome. I will check that. Ooh. I'll have to look into it. So right now... Okay, yeah, I've always had fur babies, so if those count, then that's out. So with COVID, I haven't been able to really leave the house. And I don't like buying fabric online, which is also part of why my stuff is more expensive. I have to go in fabric and pick up whatever I can find and make it work, unless I can go secondhand shopping. Then I can get pretty decent fabric at a much cheaper cost. But since I can't go secondhand shopping fabric, makes it kind of difficult. I'll have to see what I have around my house now that I've sorted my fabric, kind of, to see what I have that could be used, or if I'm just missing too much particular. I'm up for taking on projects, and I'm up for trying to order things online. It's so hit or miss with fabric. It could look fine online, and then you get here and you find out it's super sheer. You actually have to do like 4 layers because the thread count's so low, even though it said it was a higher thread count. Or it's scratchy material. What other issues have I had? The color's way off because of the way the camera filters on computers work. Definitely had that be a major issue. Again, I'm really hoping to be able to get a COVID vaccine sooner rather than later, so that I can have more options. Been wanting one for years. Ooh. We'll discuss. I'm sure we can find a way to make it happen. Where there's a will, there's a way, and there's definitely a will. Getting ahead of myself. A lot. I'm not used to there being so many errands, and then I get on Twitch and there's errands everywhere. Really confusing to me. Used to it being a very uncommon name, so that then be in like Discords and there's more errands. It's like, oh gosh, maybe I should change my name. I'm getting confused. I don't remember who I am anymore. That's why you chose it. So when I was starting streaming, I knew I wasn't like a particular game. I'm not a Call of Duty player. I'm not even like a Final Fantasy player. I kind of do whatever I feel like. And I wasn't even planning on being on Twitch. I was going to be a YouTuber. But I don't know the first thing about video editing. Well, at least I can go live while I learn edit video. So that's been my process. But with that, it was like, I can't really come up with a screen name when it's really more about me. Sounds so egocentric than any particular thing. Only 9. Yeah, that makes sense. I just never expected there to be so many like 20 somethings with the name, because in my 30s, it's not a very common name. It is a good name though. Especially if you Irish and like Celtic lore. And or like Celtic. 17 and a half more minutes on our Stream Raiders. Last one for the weekend. I don't think I'll be able to do that if I do go live for Among Us on Sunday. Or for Rocket League. I think Saber might kill me if I'm like, I can't play this game. I need a 5-minute break to go do some Stream Raiders. Can't do Rocket League. Well, I probably would be more useful if I just sat still playing Rocket League. That's not the point. Oh my goodness. Why is this color all the way in here? It's supposed to be background color. Stop it. I am much better at keeping up on Finn and Killian. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh. Spectre. Just played an epic berserker. Nice. Thank you, Spectre, for helping out, kicking some butt with this battle. I certainly need all the help I can get because I die in everything. I'll let you guys know when I do start putting more on YouTube. Right now I'm just exporting my live streams over, but I'm starting to learn to edit videos, so it's still gonna be rough. But if you want to see edited live streams, so cooking condensed down from 2 hours to like minutes, I'm definitely, from my gaming, gonna have to do kill counts. There will be plenty of kill compilation posting eventually when I get to. No worries. Enjoy. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll catch up more in Discord. I'll probably stop by, say hey while you do your stuff. Do enjoy Phasmo. It's been a little while since I've played. And I certainly appreciate all the pictures, so take lots of funny pictures. That's what I do at 4 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep, is look at all the funny pictures on Discord. Especially from Phasmo. You too, Mel. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out. We're winding down anyway, the last 15 minutes, and then I'll raid off. So check back. Like I said, I'll be back on Monday for some gaming, maybe Sunday. I'll post on socials. You'll get a notification if I'm live. And Monday for gaming, Wednesday for cooking, and Friday for more painting, because never going to end. I'm hoping to finish the background, but I don't know if I can do it in the time I have available. We're gonna try to finish the background if I would stop letting myself get so distracted by everything. go. Little by little, we're making progress. Gonna make it. Hello, Zach the Street Fighter. How are you today? So do you play Street Fighter or are you a Street Fighter? Or both? I do see it being both. And welcome to my channel. How did you find me? What do you enjoy? From Abby, oh, Stream Raiders, yay! I didn't say you couldn't do both. I had to ask. So, who's your favorite character in Street Fighter? And in your Street Fighting, who do you try to emulate the most, since that's not necessarily this. For you? Ooh. Yeah, Stream Raiders is super fun. I'm getting pretty addicted. It's all Bonsai Baby and Jammy's fault for playing it regularly. And I know it's silly and there's not a whole lot of point to it. Man, I like it. For you, yeah. Ryu's a good one to emulate and is also. I'm still going back and forth to whether or not it works. I've been having issues running it from the internet, but it seemed to work for a bit today, then crashed again just before I went live. So I have it downloaded and running fine on my computer. But thank you for stopping in. I am glad you enjoy Stream Raiders. It's something that I just added to my streams this past week because I enjoy it as well. Figured people would have fun with it. I'm still pretty new to streaming. I'll give you a quick spiel. So, things are constantly changing. I'm a very variety streamer. Today I'm painting. Wednesdays I normally cook, and Mondays I normally game. Sundays are community game nights, so sometimes I stream that, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends on how the weekend's going. I've been trying to learn to edit videos. I'm redoing all of my highlights from the past 2 months. Trying to make reels and learn Instagram and I'm pretty scatterbrained, so if you like someone who's like, ooh, shiny. Some of my streaming friends say that coming here feels like coming to a warm and welcoming space. Just be yourself, non-judgmental. Little all over the place, a little crazy, little. Pretty much me. I haven't quite figured out how to do Stream Raiders while cooking. I'm working on it though. So right now Stream Raiders is Mondays and Fridays. But hopefully come next week I'll figure out how to add it in for Wednesdays as well. Just not quite sure. Is that so I tried adding some of the recommended filters, and that could be part of the problem. If it's just me, then it's probably the mic filters that I have to fuss with. Because this past week, in addition to adding Stream Raiders, I also switched from Streamlabs to Stream Elements. OBS, which meant all new overlays, all new setups, all new commands. I've been having fun playing around with all kinds of things. Sometimes I also forget and I just talk very quietly. And I have to remember that microphones don't like that. I used to do karaoke, so I'm used to having a mixing board, a physical mixing board, so I could hear how it sounds. So doing things digitally, I'm trying to learn how to adjust without a physical mixing board for various. I also suck at words. I keep forgetting what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's a little bit everything. Constantly trying to make improvements. So thank you for letting me know. I will have to check the video and see if it's a filter thing through Stream Elements. Because I had it pretty well set up on Streamlabs, but then when I switched to Stream Elements, it just registers things a little differently. It's not quite the same. So do you also stream, Zach? Is that what you were saying with getting StreamRaider set up for yourself? I'm surprised I haven't lost any of my battles today. Normally I lose like half of them. I'm not very good at games. Do not promote, yeah. So one of my friends does, or one of my streaming friends does podcasts and likes to do interviews with various streamers to kind of hear their stories. And it's cool to see how people do things so differently. And yet, so people might say, you have to promote yourself on all these socials. You have to do this, you have to do that. And then there are people who are big streamers making plenty of money, doing it full time, who have never promoted themselves. Or people who say, you have to stream every day. There are plenty of people who only stream a couple days a week and are big streamers. Or people who say you have to stream only a couple days a week and there are big streamers who stream every day. Like, yeah, it's really cool to see all the different people, all the different takes on it, and how for every rule, there's an anti-rule. There's someone succeeding by breaking it. Fun, it's cool. I've been watching more of Harris Heller lately. His videos, so that was a cool one he uploaded earlier today. Yesterday, sorry. He uploaded yesterday from someone giving streamer tips. The controversial part was that, he said, I do have a Discord. It's pretty small and dead at the moment, but I'm working on getting that growing, trying to be more available in it. I'm doing karaoke nights every Thursday. It's because I like karaoke. And a lot of times I'm just singing to myself. But anyway. If you want, I think it's all in the links below. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. Kind of hang out. I post food pics, space for socials, sharing recipes. Constantly growing, learning. I should change it because I have everything shortened, since my mods are also streamers. So I just have them as quick commands instead of the full commands. Other people are probably assumed to put in the full command. I'll probably adjust those. So like my Instagram is IG instead of Instagram. YouTube is YT instead of YouTube. Discord is disc. I think Twitter is TT, or no, I did put that as Twit because it made me happy. It originally was TT and then I switched it to. My favorite, or my big thing that I'm trying to learn and ask people what your streamer goals are. Because those are very personal. Like, it's... Oh no. I keep telling it to not expire the invite. Oh, yep, it changed the invite. Fear never. Limit. Oh, sorry, my allergies. Okay. There. And again, it says, every time I do this, it says that it's never going to expire. And then I close my computer down, refresh, and then at some point my link expires. So hopefully it does not. Don't know why it keeps changing that on. But thank you for asking so that I could double check that. And now I know that that link needs to be changed in my command line. I will do that as soon as I finish. But yeah, with streamer goals, I know it's important to kind of set goals for yourself and give yourself good benchmarks and hold yourself accountable. It's a good rule of thumb with a lot of things. I'm just kind of curious, like, what benchmarks people give themselves. I'm not even 3 months in. Both, just if you have current goals or long-term goals, 1 month goals or 3 month goals or 6 month goals. I hit my 3 months next week, and I figured I would just be maybe starting to build something, maybe getting closer to affiliate at this point. But instead I have a pretty decent group of people showing up, already affiliated. I've hit my first payout, which I didn't think would happen for months after receiving affiliate. I'm just kind of lost as to what goals in those regards to set for myself. Whereas when I started, I wanted to learn emotes. Emotes are important. It seemed like fun, so I taught myself emotes. 250 followers. Yeah, a lot of people want to set that goal of to live off of it. For me, that would be about $2,000 a month that I would need to make in order to afford my health care, taxes, just the basic living stuff, not any upgrades to the setup. That's the word. Which apparently when people say they want to live off of it, they don't have amounts in mind, whereas I do. So I kind of wonder if maybe I'm off. I don't know. Not exactly that I'm trying to compare, it's just I'm trying to see if I'm on a good trajectory, good line of thought. Exactly. I don't want fame. I don't want fortune. I don't want to be the next Harris Heller. Abby, yes, hello. Welcome back. We've got our stream raiders. Let's go ahead. Do this. We've got Abby in here with 6. Not Haley came in with 6. Hotberry is in with 2. Spectre came in with 2. And Zach the Street Fighter with 1. Away we go. 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 Don't die. I believe in you. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes! Zach the Street Fighter killed the Mystic. We got him. All right. So random reward 2 not Haley 50 more gold. So that's the end for today. like I said, I will be back on this on Monday for sure. Hopefully it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday from here on out. But we got it. Did it. The last one for the night. Let's see. I'll try. I just have this tiny little bit left, so we're gonna finish this up real fast. Then I'll go ahead on ending with a win. Yeah, exactly. It always helps to end with a win. Always helps. So thank you both for stopping in, playing Stream Raiders. The epics certainly help when I'm still trying to introduce it to my community. They have not done Stream Raiders before, so it's a very new thing here. And it's kind of fun to say my community, because not yet. I'm still working on that. Like I said, still very new to me. It's just things are going much faster than I anticipated, so I don't even know what goals to set, because I've surpassed any and all goals I could have imagined at this point. So I don't know if maybe I'm thinking too small and I need to think bigger, or if I need to make goals in a different light. I kind of play off the whole, oops, sorry, Abby. That command needs to be updated. So I haven't come up with a name for the community. I kind of go with the whole Van Gogh thing. Starry Night is a little bit of my theme. I'm a big fan of astronomy, astrology, art. Van Gogh, actually Da Vinci's my favorite, because he was a scientist and an artist, which is typically not a combination you find one or the other. Also good songs, very good songs. So I haven't quite come up with what to call the community. I'm trying to be patient and let things be a bit more organic, but at the same time, when it's growing much faster than I anticipate, I feel like I should be a bit more on top of it. So streaming is just, it's a very different beast. It's kind of cool and fun and interesting and crazy and chaotic. And again, it's only 3 months in. Like, things could change drastically throughout the next year. I mean, even with COVID, it could change drastically in the next couple months. Who knows? So if you have thoughts, suggestions, I'm open to it. Trying to find people who want to hang out, share some good times. Almost. Kitty, I know. It's like an hour past what you're used to. Yes, I do also play PS4. I just got my video capture card working this week, so I can get back to my Xbox 360. I have PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 3. I'd like to do some more Skyrim. I haven't done that in a while. Viva Pinata. Catherine. Oh, I have a Switch, but I have the Switch Lite, so I can't stream with it. So I do play Nintendo games. I'm a big fan of Nintendo. I grew up on Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo. So if I could find a way to stream from the original consoles, I would love to. Make sure you're having fun. Yeah. And so today is kind of an off day. I was planning on streaming because I was scheduled to, and then had a very interesting direct message show up from another streamer that threw me off kilter. And is like, I'm not in the best headspace, so I wasn't sure if it was good to stream or not. But at the same time, I'm not afraid to show that I struggle, and maybe it would help someone to see that other people struggle. So I ended up deciding to stream. I feel bad because like the first hour was complaining and anxiety brain. We got through it. Yeah, exactly. And for me, I'm here more to meet people and bring people together. But so are a lot of people. So I still need, like, as much as I am trying to give control over to the community that I want to build, it's my community, so I do need to take control. So that's what I've been learning recently, is just to take suggestions, but at the same time, it's at the end of the day, it's my community and I'm the one in charge. I'm the leader, and that means there's responsibility. Yeah, bad times happen, and I don't want to hide that from people. That's not who I am, and that's not the type of person I want to present myself to be online, as someone who's like always happy, peppy. That's not me. This is definitely not me. I'm pretty pessimistic. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. So I'm an ooey gooey center with a rock hard outer layer. Okay. Oh no, I keep skipping this one section. So Abby and Zach, are there any people you normally follow that are live right now? You are newest. I'll leave it to you if there's a particular person that you would like a raid for. Check them out. Otherwise, I will check my community, see who's... Yes, Kitty, I know. Oh my gosh. Fine, come say hi. My cat wants to. Come on. Come say hi. Here. Kitty. Come on. Let's check out Cyber White Tiger. You're supposed to look at the camera. So she's been good, sitting at my feet all this time. And now wants all the attention. So that's been my TikToks lately, is show me your cat, or show me your animal is needy without telling me your animal's needy. And this is my needy pet. Aren't you? Say hi. Say hi. Ooh, marbles? Okay. I need to figure out those marbles on stream because this is really fun and a giveaway, so yeah. I like it. I'm for it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid someone new playing marbles. We'll check out Cyber White Tiger doing 13 hours of fun and community with a giveaway. So please stick around, say hey, show some love and support for Cyber White Tiger. Big shout outs for Zach the Street Fighter and Abby 14 Winky Face. Thank you for stopping by. Go ahead and switch to our ending. Again, we'll be back for sure Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard for probably Genshin, some other gaming. Maybe on Sunday for Among Us and Rocket League. Just check for notifications on my socials. Wednesday, we're cooking for Valentine's Day, and Friday, we'll be back to more painting. So thank you for hanging out. It's time for this errand to go.